Someone sent me the covers the other day, and I was like, oh, this is so great.
I need to acquire
I want one. Yeah, I'm like, come to my collection, little
Written
one.
to my bank account.
Alright, what's up, smut sluts, book babes, and everything in between?
Back for episode 3!
Episode 3, baby.
Episode 3. I'm Jen.
I'm
one of your hosts.
Charlotte.
We got Charlotte over here on the mic.
And then we got Jen on the other mic. It's usually how it works.
Just having a fun party.
Alright,
What do we got
cheers.
today?
Cheers, babe. We got a little
Cheers.
cream-filled hot chocolate.
Everyone wants to be cream-filled, right?
We're just gonna call it cream-filled. I know, who doesn't want to be cream-filled, right?
Oh, it's the cream-filled kitty.
That's traumatizing.
I was thinking like vagina kitty.
Cream-filled? No.
I was trying to like, down a notch. It's really good. What's it got in it?
We've got, so Jen mixed, I let Jen handle the booze again.
Because I try to get her drunk every time.
It worked last time.
It did.
We got pretty drunk last time. But regardless, alright, so we did, you did hot, milk,
Yep.
chocolate syrup,
Mm-hmm.
Nesquik,
Yep.
and, Bailey's
We did Bailey's. We
vanilla
did
vodka.
a homemade vanilla vodka that Charlotte made. And it also had some cocoa powder in it.
And whipped cream. And a little cookie.
And a little
that is
cookie.
now mush.
It's disgusting. I lifted it out of the drink.
But
and
this
it
is
fell apart.
really tasty, and I'm trying not to drink it too fast.
It's good. I have my water for this episode because last episode, by the end, I was
were
pretty
there.
toasty.
I went
rough.
to work
And then
afterwards, too.
Well, and then Charlotte's like, let's post on the Instagram a story. And my eyes, anyone that knows me could look at me and they were like, I had multiple of my friends and they were like, Jen, are you drunk?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, actually. I was like, I had one drink, one drink and one White Claw.
Yeah, we did have the White Claws. I forgot about
But
that.
I had my water tonight, so
Yeah.
I'm ready.
But it's alright. We are snowed in. We
Yes.
have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. We're ready to talk to you guys, hang out.
We're taking advantage of it.
And it's still snowing. It's been snowing since last night.
We have at least probably like 16 inches.
So much snow. My bedroom, also, like, so I live in a condo and I have a balcony, and on that balcony where the wind was blowing, the snow is halfway up my balcony doors.
That's so much.
It's I've lived in Connecticut now for almost 7 years, and I've never had this much snow here.
Yeah,
this is
it's
like
insane.
upstate New York snow when I lived there.
But we're taking advantage of it.
We are.
We're like, I got
Work's
some studying
closed.
done. I passed my quiz.
She did. You got a 90?
I'm a smart
I'm
cookie.
so proud of her. It's my
Granted, I
baby.
did
She's
it
growing up.
mostly open book, but I
Yes.
still passed.
Don't tell everyone. Just kidding.
They don't know what
You
I'm
still did
thinking.
amazing.
But we're taking advantage of it. We're going to read later and just hang out and chill. We got some TikToks
Yeah.
done, funny TikToks.
Yeah, we did some TikToks.
We keep like listening back to some of our work before, and we're both laughing at our own jokes.
Earlier we were watching the last episode and we both just kept cracking up and we're like, I hope other people think we're funny because we think we're hilarious.
I hope so too.
Oh, we'll see, I guess. I hope everyone's still listening from episode 1. you know?
And two.
And 2. And now 3. And you're gonna be here forever. You're not going anywhere.
But now that we're basically trapped in here, Jen's been sucked into Etsy all day.
Yes, I made a post earlier asking people for recommendations, like their favorite Etsy shops or just their favorite shops to get book merch from, and I had a lot of people respond. Plus the shops that I've already bought things from, as Charlotte said in the last episode, I have a little bit of a shopping problem.
She has a huge shopping problem.
It's like between yesterday and today, I think I ordered almost $80 in stickers, like fun book stickers to decorate our laptops and cell phones with.
And she
Water
doesn't even
bottle.
like ask me. She's just like, I
Nope.
bought a sticker.
I was like, Charlotte, I got stickers for us.
And I'm like, okay.
She's like, cool. I had my ACOTAR overlays came in from freaking Reading Portal.
They're so beautiful.
They are gorgeous. I'm probably gonna post a picture of them later or at some point.
So
They're so pretty.
Last week we talked about how like powerful TikTok and Book Talk has been when it comes to merchandise and artwork and to see like these dust covers and overlays for ACOTAR and then seeing them in person, it's like seeing your favorite celebrity, honestly.
Oh my god.
You see them everywhere.
Yes, and I saw them all over like Instagram and TikTok and all this, and I was always like, oh, those are really pretty. I need them. I need them in my life. And so I ordered them. They took a little bit to come in because they were shipped, I think, from Australia. I'll have to look up who I got them from. I want to say A Touch of Magic, but that could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's it is. They're on Etsy. But when I opened them, I was literally like shocked at how gorgeous they are.
They're
like,
beautiful.
The pictures do not do them justice, in my
No.
opinion.
No, picture or video. They're just like looking at them in person, the artwork, the detail.
Yeah.
It just got us thinking about like how much time people put into these things for these characters and the authors and bringing these characters to life.
I wish I was artistic like that.
I'm not, for
I'm
sure.
not at all. I can like draw a little bit.
I was the artsy kid growing
Nothing
up, but
like
do
this.
not give me a pencil.
It's like
I
stick
don't even
figures
like
too.
my handwriting. I'm a lefty. It's a problem.
That's fine, you know? Oh, we wanted to shout out some of the stores that we found and that were recommended for us. First, we have the Ravenwood Library. I have a shirt from them. It's a Crescent City shirt. Gorgeous. It's got a dagger down the sleeve. It says light it up on it.
Speaking of light it up, so for Christmas, I got Jen, Crescent City's her favorite book.
She got me a shirt.
I got her another lighted up shirt, not knowing she had the other one, but Bookish box came through.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to find the right shirt
It's
for
so
her.
cute. I love it. I've worn it probably at least 7 times.
When it comes to like one of the bigger stores that you'll probably look for, like Bookish box is like usually the way to go.
Bookish Box has a lot of really nice stuff, and it just takes a little bit to get it, but
It's worth
their
it.
stuff is so cute. Too.
Yeah.
Another one, I posted it on our Instagram earlier, Enchanted Fandom. That's where I got all my wine glasses from, and they're so gorgeous. One of my best friends from Texas, she actually mailed me one from ACOTAR. Our candles that I got us for Christmas
I
came
love
from
these candles.
3 Cubs Crafts on Etsy. And then the stickers, some of the stickers I got was from Lila June Co. And
She's so sweet.
she messaged me back, like I commented about how I was going to order them, and she had them out in like a day. I was like,
She came through.
This is amazing. I'm so excited. A couple other ones, just with Curls in the City, they have stickers. Prince Peach Co., Sparkled Bliss, Jamie Ellen Creations. I didn't realize there were so many different stickers for things.
Yeah.
I found some for New Girl, which isn't book related, but I'm going to be buying those
It's a good
soon
show.
too. It's
Yeah.
so good.
God, so many good things that we want to decorate our shelves with.
I know.
You have all the decorations though. I have none. You got me the
I
candles.
got her a candle.
Two candles.
Two candles.
But she got me Valeris Nights
Yes.
and Honeydew.
Honeydew for those Blood and Ash fans.
Y'all know
So
what
now
we're
your
talking
room just
about.
smells like vagina
Sips cocoa.
from Blood and Ash.
Yeah,
But it
at
smells
least
delicious.
Smells like good vagina.
It's so good. It's very clean. Floral. Honeydew.
Yes, floral. My mom was like, "Oh, what do your candles smell like?" I'm like, "Well, this one's honeydew."
She's like, I love honeydew. It's the best thing to eat ever.
And then I tried explaining Valeris to her, and she was like,
Aw.
"I don't know what that means." I'm like, "Of course you wouldn't.
You're not one of us.
You're not one of us. You never understand, Mom. It's okay."
Like, someday maybe. And please, Mom, if you're listening, just stop. I love you. Thank you for the support, but
Yeah.
I don't want it. I want your support on,
We-
share my stuff.
You've
Don't
supported us
listen.
enough. You don't need to support us for this. You don't need to hear this.
You'll probably hear things eventually that you do not want to hear.
I don't want to scar you.
Yeah.
I live with her. Like,
Later
I don't
on,
need to scar
we
her.
plan on talking about sex toys and certain BDSM from some of the books that we've read, especially the Mafia smut ones.
Jen's forte.
Yes. Maybe we'll cover bodies in paint, like an ACOTAR. Just take some cute pictures.
Not with each other.
Why not?
We
Let's
need a
get
dude
crazy.
for that. I'm like, hold on a minute. I had to think about that
I was like,
one
you're
for
very
a
awful
second.
quiet for a second.
I know. I was like, Lily. I'm like, she did not just say that.
I said pictures. Now that we're becoming crazy.
Yeah, we know what happens with the paint. We don't need that.
Feyre is a great painter. That's really. Do you guys think that Feyre is actually a really good painter, or the inner circle is just
Yeah.
blowing her up?
Who actually knows?
Like, who taught her how to paint? She teach herself?
She totally taught herself.
But like,
She could hire a painter.
maybe
She was
she was
poor.
rich.
She was poor. She was rich and she was poor.
She had a wolf pelt that she sold. She had money.
To a degree.
A little bit. She had a little bit of money. And then she got whisked away.
Right.
Anyways, that's not what we're talking about, right?
No, we're talking about art. But yeah, you have that Valeris print that you guys probably saw on Instagram on Jen's bookshelf.
It's probably my most favorite thing that I own in the world. I got it from Dasher Creative on Etsy. You buy like the digital print, and then I just went to, I think, Shutterfly or one of those sites, and I ordered a canvas with a frame, and it came out so beautiful. I could stare at it all day long.
I want one.
I know. I'm gonna eventually get you one, I think.
There's so much fan art that I want.
Same.
Especially when new ones come out too, when you think it just can't get any better. But everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own way of how they see these characters.
Yeah.
And like,
so many
obviously,
times,
like Akatar is a very popular one. Blood and Ash are very popular ones. Throne of Glass.
So many good places.
I've seen a few Kingdom of the Wicked.
And it's weird because you'll see it and you'll be like, oh my god, that's the most perfect like Rhysand or the most perfect Rowan that I've ever seen. And then you'll see someone else's take on it and you say the exact same thing because they bring so much life to their characters that you can't look away.
Yeah.
You're just like, this is like beautiful.
My entire Instagram is just filled with fan art.
Yeah.
And I just can't stop looking at it. And then they share their favorite scenes with it, and I just reread it and relive, like, reading it for the first time.
I know. When Cassian and Azrael are slammed down into the ice, I don't want to say, like, what part, because we didn't say if it was going to be spoiler this episode, but they slam down the ice. And that scene is beautiful. I've said beautiful so many times, but it's the only way I can describe the fan art.
That one's fairly new, too.
Yeah, that one's been the last, like, month or so that I've seen it.
Yeah, like, so. And there was a really good Cassian fan artwork that Jen found earlier that we want to share.
He's in, like, his warrior outfit.
He's got his, what are they, siphons? The 7 siphons?
Yes, the 7 siphons. He's got his warrior helmet. All of that on there. I found a really good Nyctos one.
Oh, Nyctos.
That was so good. And we're going to probably share these on our Instagram at some point and tag all the artists so you guys can look them up and see what we're talking about.
I mean, we're going to shout out the artists too.
Yeah, we have, if I can pronounce, I'm so afraid I'm going to like mispronounce names and stuff.
That's been a fear every single time.
I know. I'm like, please don't come for me. I'm trying.
We're trying our best.
I'm trying. This one is, where did it go? Sorry, my phone just shut off. Alright, I'm going to try to pronounce it Gonzalom.art. Gonzalom.art.
Right.
And it's the one with the Cassian. He's got like 2 swords.
Cassian is like one of the biggest.
Bad bitch.
Yeah.
Or big bad himbo.
Yeah,
you know?
him and like the Nesta artwork too are so beautiful.
Same artist also has this gorgeous one of Poppy and Castile. I don't know if I showed you this one earlier.
Yeah, you did.
You see it? Alright, it's so cute. She's holding like a bow and arrow. He has a sword. They're on top of the it's from like book 1 when they're fighting the Craven.
Yeah.
There's a Feyre one by the Clever.Crow. It's probably my favorite Feyre
with the arrow
that I've ever seen. And I know she also has one of Feyre, Nesta, and Elaine too.
I think when it comes to Feyre, specifically Feyre and Rhys artwork, it's always just Starfall stuff.
I know.
See that? So
or the paint scene.
Or the paint scene, yeah. Everybody, like, whoever, this was a while ago, but whoever, like, did the, I wish we found it earlier, whoever did the first artwork of, like, Feyre on the table with the paint and Rhys, super detailed one.
Yes, I have that one saved somewhere on my phone, I think. I actually came across it in a video. I didn't
even get to that part when I was reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, and Jen sent it to me, and I was like, what is going on here?
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
And you're like, you'll know. Like, that's what everyone's just like, chapter 55.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite sexual chapter in that book is not chapter 55. It is when they are in the
end.
The night court. No, I love the night court.
When
they're on the throne and
throne scene.
And she's like getting turned on and Rhys is like,
it's only natural.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Those
are great works too, is that throne scene and then the dresses. So that's the other thing I love too, is how people bring the dresses to life too, because sometimes I just can't picture it, but you know that there's these gorgeous dresses.
Gorgeous girls.
Gorgeous
gorgeous
dresses. And
Yes,
it just
I
looks beautiful.
find so many shops that I want to buy one. Like we said last episode, we're really going to try to go to the ball in Portland, Oregon.
Yes.
In September.
Books, gowns, and crowns.
Crowns, yeah. I think it's like September 3rd and 4th. It's Labor Day weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. So I've been scoping gowns all over
I already
Instagram.
have like 5.
I have multiple gowns,
I
but
don't
they're
know
not
how.
right. They're not perfect. I need that perfect
know.
gown.
The artwork too just like makes me want to like become like I want those dresses.
Yes.
I want to look as beautiful as Farrah does.
And
want as pretty
I
as
wish that
Poppy
I could
does.
like sew or something and like
I
I see
know.
some of these girls make these beautiful, gorgeous gowns that I'll see on TikTok or whatever, and I'm just like, how did you make that? I can't even sew like
No
a
time.
hole up without
Yeah.
looking like shit.
I just throw it away.
Yeah. Well, I have like a couple. You know how you have your favorite pair of jeans, and where I got thicker thighs, they rub, and you get those holes on their thighs.
Yeah.
I have a pair of Levi's that I bet I tried to sew at least 12 times, and it looked like shit every single time.
Yeah, no, I can't sew for my life. If my life depended on it, just call me a goner.
You're
I'm gonna
just
be gone.
done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Like, we had a good run.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
I think the most popular dress that we see is the throne scene dress from ACOTAR.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about ACOTAR a lot on here
A
if
lot.
it wasn't obvious, but it takes up our lives.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like the art and stuff too, so you add like the dress, you add like the makeup, you do the cosplay, and then there's Farrah's ink
Mm-hmm.
that girls do,
Yes.
like the TikTokers and stuff.
Mhm.
That takes time.
I can't-
Talk
mhm.
about art. I'm like,
Right.
I don't got patience for that. I'm like, give me a pen,
Give me a
I'll-
marker.
I'll squiggle some
Just-
stuff, her bond and everything.
I know, and sometimes they're very detailed in
Yeah.
what they do on their arm for her.
I'm like,
for her
once
tattoo.
again, where
It's
do you
like,
guys find the time for this?
I'm like, I could never.
I have
I mean,
zero
I would try,
patience.
but
I love looking at it.
yes. Or someone wants to come and tattoo my arm with a Sharpie,
Yeah.
maybe a washable marker. I'm down. That would be fun.
That
But
would be
just
fun.
me doing it to myself. No.
We don't need that to happen.
Well, I'd probably like smudge it and it would get everywhere, and it just wouldn't be a fun time.
Yeah.
And my luck, I'd be wearing like a light shirt. It get smudged
A
on
white,
it.
a white shirt, yeah, and it's just black all over.
Just covered in black. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of other fan arts that I've seen. I saw for the first time today, if anyone's read Throne of Glass, Fenris and Aelin one, I will post it on our Instagram because she has not read Throne of Glass yet.
I'm getting there, alright.
So I don't want to say what the scene's after,
Listen,
but
I will read Throne of Glass when you finish Crown of Gilded
I
Bones.
think it's a Kingdom of Ash, the scene. I will.
So the
I'm
last
reading it.
book?
Yeah. So you
So it's gonna be a
got
while,
bit.
but she
got
got
a bit to get there.
Jesus Christ.
She's a thick girl.
She's a thick girl.
She's thick.
It's alright. But yeah, like, I mean, we're both huge fans of just like art in general. We're like, we need stuff, we need all the things to fill our bookshelf, we want the prints. Like, if you guys just like have any artists, just send it to us.
Send it to us.
We love them all.
I've already
Support artists.
messaged a couple people that I want to buy from. Like on Instagram, like started following them and
Yeah.
looking through all their stuff. And it's beautiful. One girl, she like paints the side of books. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's the other thing I want. I just want more like special edition, like you have the ACOTAR dust covers. I want more of those too.
Yes,
Like my
I know.
favorite series.
Well, the girl that does the overlays, she's actually working on the Mist and Fury overlays.
That's gonna be insane.
I'm so excited. I just wanted to post like some sneak peeks.
She will.
If you hear me, post some sneak peeks, please.
Somebody find them.
Find those sneak peeks.
I
Send
know.
us.
But I just love supporting small business artists, especially the place that I bartend at. My other bartender, Lucci. Shout out to Lucci. She handles like
Lucci.
She
I don't know you, but you seem nice.
she handles all the artwork at the bar, and so there's so many different styles of art throughout the bar. Jen just took a sip of her drink and
I took a-
cringed
I took-
hardcore.
It was like I took a sip of the drink, but the cookie is so mushy that like it went in my mouth and I wasn't ready for that texture to be in my mouth. I'm fine. I'm gonna drink the water.
She's okay. I'm just like checking up on her, like making sure she's good. But anyway, yeah. So
like over puking in the corner.
But yeah, but anyway, back to Lucci. She's like, but all these different styles of art. It's just like, it's basically just like Instagram in real life, basically, where there's just so many cool things that you want.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. I got no money for this.
I literally tell myself every day, I'm like, oh, Jen, you're broke. You need to start saving. Save some money. You have things you want to do. And then I'm like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
I was like, I want that.
Do
I need
Jen finally signed up for
26
Venmo.
stickers? Oh, I did. I signed up for Venmo.
And she got $100 from somebody.
No, we don't talk about that.
And she was about to spend it all on books. Straight up, like, no thought.
I was like, this is going to happen. I had 6 books in my cart. I was ready to go. I think I had Beating Still. I had Hooked, which I've already read both, but they were such good books. I need the physical copy for my shelf. I had The Hunting Adeline paperback. I think it was paperback. What else did I have?
Yeah,
I don't even remember. There was quite a few
over
in there.
100.
It was $156 worth of books.
And then you were just like, no.
And then I went and paid my credit card bill.
Instead.
Because I was being responsible.
We're adults over here. It's fine. We waste our money a lot, but...
Yeah. You know? Why work if you're not spending it on yourself?
I know. I was just saying earlier, I want, like, bookends.
We both work really hard, so we deserve it.
I work hard
And
enough.
you guys do too.
Yeah.
Just make sure your bills are paid first.
Yeah. Honestly, first.
Or don't. Live your life however you want.
We don't do it either way.
Yeah.
We always say, like, we're book bitches. Let's go to Book Barn. We don't even have a Book Barn haul this week.
We don't. Because
That's
it
fine.
was snow. We got trapped in.
Freaking snow.
But you know what we're going to do on Monday?
Book Barn.
Go to Book Barn.
Go to Book Barn. We're going to score again and have more to share.
Yes.
Again.
Oh.
And then hopefully... So that's, like, my thing. I'm just, like, a huge art fanatic, like, growing up, that it really does affect how I buy a book.
Yeah.
Too,
the cover
like,
of it.
Covers of it. And so, like, we were just talking about how crazy certain series have evolved when it comes to, like, book covers, and now people are trying to sell, like, another example for A Court of Thorns and Roses, like, the old, very first, like, OG covers of ACOTAR. People are trying to sell them for hundreds of dollars.
It's crazy.
Some of them not even in perfect condition.
Yeah, some of them look like my one of ACOTAR.
I found the
my
old
dog
covers.
chewed on it. I almost murdered her.
I found the old covers for ACOTAR.
She did at Book Barn.
The first time we ever went.
The first time we went.
For like $6 a piece. And I was like, score.
Forrest.
And now the covers have like changed so much. Now it's like she's got these very interesting like chromatic hardcover dust covers,
which are pretty. I like the original ones, and then if I can't have those,
it's nostalgic.
Then I want these beautiful ones that I got from Reading Portal.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
There is some.
Or sorry, not Reading Portal. A Touch of Magic.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what goes into like the thought of choosing a book cover for authors.
No. Or like designing, like hoping that you design the cover that the author has in their head, and that they love it.
It really does, like, it just changes the whole process. I think I feel like it's got to symbolize it.
Yeah. There's been so many times when I picked up a book and I was like, that looks cool, like
this
reading
cover's
it.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's either that or I'm like, oh, it sounds cool, but I hate the cover.
I know. If there's like a really cringy picture of just a person.
The other day I picked up a book at Book Barn and Charlotte looks at me and goes, ew. I hate the cover.
That was it.
And she was like, I would not get that one. I was like, oh.
And I'm like, seriously though, I won't buy the book if it has a cringy cover on it.
Especially now that, I feel like for those, that's a Kindle book. Like, the cringy ones, whatever, buy them on Kindle.
And a lot of my covers though, I have a lot of red covers. I don't know what it is with me and like red hardbacks, paperbacks. I have a lot of them.
I have a variety. I have all the colors of the rainbow.
Or if it's just got like cool, I picked up Ink in the Blood at Books A Million, and it's got these like cool, like very what's the style called? It's like that old school tattoo style. I'm trying to think. American traditional.
yeah.
Like, it's like, it basically looks like a American traditional tattoo on the cover, and I love that style. Because I have a rose that looks like that on
Yeah.
the rose tattoo that looks like that. Or if it's got like a cool like hat, I have like Ash Princess right here. It's got these beautiful little detailed crown, and it's got some chromatic to it, and I'm like immediately I just like it draws to me, and I'm like, what's that about?
You're like, get it in my mouth.
I want to know who
Doesn't make
else
sense,
relates
but
to
I like
this.
it.
I'm like, as soon as you just see a pretty cover, I'm like, I don't care what it's about.
Yeah, what's it about? I don't care.
I don't
It
know.
look pretty
It
on my
looks pretty.
shelf.
Yeah, it look nice. I'm like, you get a display.
Right. Oh, a book that came out. Well, it hasn't come out yet, but we got to start pre-ordering it today, and I bought it for my Kindle. It's Crowns of Chaos by Amelia Hutchins.
It's on my Amazon wish list.
I was like, oh, it's ready. I saw her post, and within like 2 minutes, I was like, beep, 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 beep. Thank you for your order. It was $5.99, but worth it. Will I also buy the paperback copy? Yup. But yeah, I just can't wait for it to be released, because I think it actually gets released on February 2nd.
Between Flames of Chaos and like Guild too, along that line, even with just such a simple like, those are more of like the cool graphic design, like just the title artwork.
Yes.
It's like a little bit just like simple. Those are very like, that was like attracted me too. I heard Guild and Flames of Chaos were great, but damn, that looks pretty too.
Right. Well, Flames of Chaos book 2 and 3, and now 4. I'll have to show you the covers on those, because the first one is more of like a simple design, at least in my opinion. But the other ones have so much detail and are just badass.
Yeah, and Guild, the Raven Kennedy, I mean, now we have the white covers.
Yeah.
And I've been obsessed with the black covers for a while. And then the white covers came out, and I'm usually not a fan of white.
You're like, ooh.
I was like, I need that on my bookshelf.
You're like, how much do you cost, sir?
Yeah, I got a credit card, it's fine.
Do you take pennies?
I mean, yeah. But seriously, just... we want to know, are you guys heavily influenced by book covers, like, in your reading?
Yes. Or message us and let us know, like, which one you prefer. If it's the old cover, or the new cover, or the artwork cover.
Yeah. And, like, are you the type that buys all the collections? You need your comfort read in multiple looks.
Yeah. I have the ACOTAR 1, 2, and 3 in paperback. And then I have Starlight and Silver Flames in hardback. But now I'm in the process of buying ACOTAR, Mist and Fury, and Wings of Ruin.
Court of Wings and Ruin.
Yeah. I was like, War of Ruin. That doesn't sound right.
Like, amateur.
I know.
Amateur shit right
I'm
there.
a peasant over here. But for the covers that I got, I needed the hardbacks. So now I'm going to have the 3 paperbacks.
You're struggling to find those hardbacks,
all
though.
hardbacks. Well, because I refuse. I know I'm gonna buy them off Amazon or Barnes and Noble or something, and I'm gonna walk into Book Barn, and they're gonna be there for $8. I know it's gonna happen.
She's determined.
I'm determined.
We're manifesting that shit.
Yes, but I am slowly buying them. Like I did buy ACOTAR hardcover, just because I really wanted to put
the dust cover on there.
Jacket on.
It looks so pretty though. It does change the way you look at your bookshelf too. You look at it and you're like, I gotta display that one. I gotta display that one.
It brings a smile to my face.
It does.
That's why the only reason why I want to buy a house. Not the only, but one of the main reasons I want to buy a house is because I want a whole room, and I want to make
books.
A ginormous library with
like
art and fun things.
Library. When I finally get my apartment, I'm like, I will look for a 2-bedroom. I'm like, I'll even want a bedroom. I'll sleep in the living room.
Right?
I want my library.
You can just sleep.
Specifically.
You know, I have a pull-out couch.
That's true.
Maybe you should just get a pull-out couch for your.
I know we're having
living room.
we're having our first sleepover tonight.
We did.
So we're gonna go read. We're probably gonna check up on all you guys. Once again, we thank you for all the support that we've been getting so far.
Thank you so much. All the love. You guys are amazing.
Always.
We appreciate every single one of you.
Still giving us the best recommendations. What topics do you guys want to hear? Honestly, we're all ears.
Message us, call us, email us.
Or if you just
whatever.
want to talk. If
Just be our friends.
Need a shoulder
We want to be
lean
your
on.
friends.
We think we're fun.
We're a fun time.
We look back at these and we listen and we're like, damn, we're funny.
We're so funny. If you watched our blooper reel, that's literally how we are when we're
Every
watching
day.
them die.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We're just like, oh my god, we're like that in real life.
it's embarrassing, but fun, you know. But yeah, let us know. We want to talk about what you guys want to talk about, and
What books do you want to talk? What books do you want us to read for book club?
and you can read them with us.
Yes.
Maybe we'll make like a group where we all
We'll do
like a
a
group
little
chat
Zoom
type
call.
thing.
Yeah. A little group
And
Zoom call.
we can see how everyone feels about the book.
Yeah.
If they like it, if they hate it, if there's another tampon.
We'll tune in with you guys next week with more good stuff about our favorite books.
Yes.
Probably more ACOTAR content.
Probably. Let's be honest. It's our
Remember to
favorite.
Keep reading your smut.
I will.
Keep drinking your booze.
I have multiple smuts
We're
that are on
probably
my
gonna
list
keep
to
drinking
read.
tonight. We're still snowed in. Until next time, guys.
Till next time, we love you.
We love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.